and welcome to Tea Talks with Jess. I'm Jess and this is my co-worker Bonnie who says hello. Today we're going to be talking about snacking. Snacking is one of those things that comes up so much in my nutrition clinic, so I thought I would just arm you with so many different ideas so that you can pick one thing with snacking. If you're not a snacker, that is okay. This video isn't to convert you into a snacker if you're currently not. But if you are and you're currently stuck for ideas or just want a little bit of inspiration, then hopefully this video will be really useful. So I think today we are so spoiled for choice. I don't think we've ever had so much choice when it comes to food opportunities. But I also know if you're in a workspace where you don't have that, you have to pre-prepare your own snacks, otherwise you're just faced with, biscuits and things. It's really one of those things that if you arm yourself with different ideas, then it can kind of save you from maybe derailing or going for food options that maybe you wouldn't have ordinarily have chosen had you been prepared. So the main things when it comes to snacking is protein is really key, because it was going to help you to keep full, and those satiety levels and those amino acids can really help with productivity and cognition, and also good quality fats as well. Fats can help to reduce sugar cravings entirely. So those two kind of components, proteins and fats, are really important to try and sneak into your, all meals, but particularly your snacks as well. And fibre. So some snack ideas. I've written a list down. So apple and pear, and maybe some low glycemic impact fruits. So that's typically your more English fruits, and rather than exotic fruits like pineapples and mangoes. So you're looking at more like apples and pears, and berries are a really great option. If you have frozen berries, then you might want to take them out of the fridge, so out of the freezer the night before, and defrost them, so that then you have non-frozen berries at work. And also, if you want to really kind of add an extra touch to that, you might want to have a handful of cashew nuts, or just any nuts that you like, or seeds are a really great option. Either having nuts in their whole form or in a nut butter variety can be really delicious. If you're having nut butter, then 1 to 2 teaspoons is about right. Another idea is to kind of half your lunch, or even half your breakfast, and then stagger it so that you're having like half of your breakfast whenever you have your breakfast, and then maybe half a little bit later, and then half of your lunch, and then half of your lunch a little bit later on as well, so that you're still having the same volume of your 3 meals, but just staggered over a period of time. I know certain people snacking just doesn't come onto their radar. They're just not that they'd much prefer to have 3 meals, and they're quite happy not having snacks. But I know other people really look forward to having a pick-me-up, or they find that if they don't have a snack, then their later on food choices maybe aren't as on point. Other snacks which could be really great are hummus or guacamole. So hummus, you can obviously get so many pre-made shop-bought versions now, which can be really great. Otherwise, making hummus is so easy if you have a food processor. So couple the hummus with some either raw carrot sticks, or cucumber, celery, sugar snap peas, radishes, some raw veg just to get some colour in, or red, yellow peppers is really nice with hummus. Avocado, either having half an avocado, maybe mid-morning, half an avocado mid-afternoon. Drizzle a little bit of lemon and maybe some Himalayan salt on there, and that is a delicious, very portable snack that you can have. A banana with some nuts, again, is another option. There are so many. You can get some really great food bars as well, snack bars, but there's also some that are really heavily processed and just full of junk. So kind of pick your food bars wisely, and depending on which part of the world you're in, obviously will determine the availability. So I'm not going to reel off specific brands, but if you'd like any recommendations, then just say, let me know in the comments below this video, and I can reel off some of the ones that I typically recommend to my clients in my nutrition clinic. But yeah, so I think snacking, we've overcomplicated it. You can also get some already kind of pre-dosed or like little kind of snack boxes from different companies online, and they can deliver your snacks through the post, or directly to your workplace. But I think the number one thing is just being organised, because if you're caught short, then often the biscuit tin is where we gravitate towards. So that is it. Hopefully that is useful, and it's just reminded you of a few things that maybe you already knew but you're not practicing, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.